Hello friends, welcome to the Trading Temple channel. Today we're going to analyze the charts for total market cap, Bitcoin dominance, and the dominance of market caps like altcoins to see whether there will really be an alt season this year by the end of the year or not. Usually, alt seasons either end between December and January or they finish in April or May. Now let's take a look at the analysis I've done for alt season to see if there really will be an alt season this year or not. The first chart I want to show you is the Bitcoin chart, which is really interesting. If you look here, Bitcoin almost broke its all-time high and then entered a 6-month correction. After that, it went up again, had another correction, did a back test on the all-time high, and then had another strong move upward while altcoins still haven't moved. Altcoins like XRP, Solana, XLM, and Hedera have performed really well, but most altcoins have performed very poorly. Compared to Bitcoin, they are down about 80%. Right now, Bitcoin is in a situation where it's close to its support level. We need to see whether this support can actually hold or not. It's very important for Bitcoin to be stable when alt season happens or for Bitcoin's price to go up. And usually, when Bitcoin is nearing its significant top, altcoins tend to perform much better and show stronger gains. Now, let's take a comprehensive look at the total market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies. As you can clearly see, the total market cap has very nicely and precisely done a back test on the all-time highs it had previously established in December 2024, and for now there's been a small temporary bounce. However, there's a potentially dangerous and significant gap below here that might very well get filled if the price experiences a substantial drop. But personally, I don't think so, because if we look at the total market cap too, which is the market cap excluding Bitcoin, and check it now, we can see that it touched the all-time highs once, which led to a major correction. And now, for the second time, it's touching that level again and has had a sharp move downward, and it's currently near the support zone. This is the market cap that includes Ethereum. Now, let's look at the market cap that excludes both Ethereum and Bitcoin, which is this one. And also this market cap is mostly controlled by coins like XRP and Solana. We can see that it hit the all-time highs once and then dropped. It hit the all-time highs twice but couldn't break through, then had a very big correction, and now it's come back up again. It's trying to test it for the third time, but it hasn't been able to break through and they've pushed it back down again. I think there's a strong possibility, especially since it's currently sitting on a support level, that altcoins might explode upward because this total market cap 3 is very important for altcoins. At the same time, we can see that we're now on a very strong support level. If we add the moving averages underneath, you can clearly see that the 50-day, 100-day, and 200-day moving averages are all below it, making this support very strong. With a probability between 80% and 90%, I think this is going to go up and break its all-time highs. Now, let's move on to the final total market capitalization category, which is designated as others. This includes cryptocurrencies ranked beyond the top 10 in terms of their overall market capitalization. And as you can see, this market cap hasn't gone up much because altcoins haven't performed very well compared to Bitcoin or coins like XRP and the others. But still, if we look at this on the 4-hour time frame, it has nicely touched a small support level, and in the next round, it will most likely break through this area and move higher. If we carefully consider the dominance of others in this particular context, mark. The others dominance refers to those cryptocurrencies or digital assets whose market capitalization, as I previously mentioned, is significantly above 10. And if you carefully observe the historical data, you'll clearly see that the dominance of others on the specific date of January 10th, 2022 was precisely 19-30%. And ever since that particular point in time, it has consistently and steadily kept dropping, continuing its decline right up to the present moment. This significant trend indicates that its current level is remarkably close to the absolute lowest levels it has experienced and seen throughout the entirety of the past 4 years. And if we carefully observe the previous bull market cycle, we can clearly see that the others' dominance has never, in its entire history, taken this exceptionally long period to significantly go up before. And if you look in the previous bull run, it took 1,000 for the others' market cap to go up. What does that mean? It means the alt season should have started, and now others hasn't moved much yet. However, the intricate formation it has meticulously created here is remarkably similar to this particular area, precisely where it once initially made contact with the ground. Subsequently, it experienced a significant bounce, then descended once more, but it has absolutely not lost that distinct, sharp edge, especially if you observe it very closely now. All the market caps are also on the support level, which suggests they could really explode. That's precisely why I strongly believe that in the upcoming 4 to 6 months, the entire altcoin market capitalization will experience a significant explosion, and consequently, altcoins themselves will undoubtedly perform much better than other assets. And if we take this move that was present here and attach it to this specific point, I don't think we'll be able to hit all-time highs. However, we can have a deep retracement up to this area where we currently have resistance, and the total market cap dominance could potentially reach 16.50%. And if we look at the state of Bitcoin dominance, as you can see, whenever Bitcoin dominance drops, it means it's alt season. Whenever the drop is significantly steep, it's alt season, like here in 2017, like here in 2021, and in this recent move that it had. As you know, Bitcoin's performance has consistently been better than altcoins. But in my opinion, this is going to shift. As you can see right now, Bitcoin has hit the last retracement, which is the 78.6% Fibonacci level, and from there its price got rejected, formed a lower low, and now it's also hit a resistance. And if you look up to this point, it has clearly hit a resistance and will most likely go lower. And what I see for Bitcoin dominance in the long term, personally, I think Bitcoin dominance will drop down to this point. Now, let's proceed to examine the chart. Bitcoin dominance plus Ethereum dominance plus USDT dominance plus USDC dominance. This one looks the same as well. Whenever it drops, we're in an alt season. This move that you see here means the dominance of USDC and USDT, the stablecoins, has dropped, Ethereum dominance has dropped, and Bitcoin dominance has dropped. And in this move that we see, we don't see a sharp drop. In this drop that we see here, this decline caused the price of XRP, the price of XLM, and the price of Hedera to go up. And if in the near future, meaning in the next 4 to 6 months, we see a price drop like this, it will cause the altcoins to explode. And personally, I think that in the current time frame, the next altcoin peak will most likely happen in December or January, and that's based on my own estimation. That was today's video. Remember, this is not financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. Until the next video, goodbye.